Head in the Van, On the Road with Black Flag. It's a fascinating book. Please welcome Henry Rollins. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
I understand, did some of your fans give you some flack because you were here last time?
Yeah, I'll get hate mail from this. I love you too, sir. Was that a band of gypsies riff you guys were doing? Yeah. I thought so. Okay. I'm not that old.
So some of your fans were upset that you were on, like...
Yeah, they get upset whenever you do anything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, is this, like, too mainstream? Was that the idea?
Yeah. How would you go on TV with a guy like him? Because he's a cool guy. Shut up. You know? if you hate me, if you hate the show so much, what were you doing watching it in the first place? I nailed you. Shut up.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I live down the street from here, man. It's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
Big, long car comes and picks you up. Woo-wee. Steal all the office supplies. It's a great time.
Yeah. Well,
Take out the trash, leave it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you don't do, like, when we asked you to come here, I read somewhere you don't do, is it the Playboy and the Penthouse interviews? You don't like doing those. Oh, you haven't done those?
Well, the Playgirl asked me to do one of those centerfold things.
Really?
Like, this is hilarious. Like, who wants to open up a magazine and see me naked? Like, ah! You know, be like, you know what I mean? It'd be like...
But it'd be interesting to find how many tattoos exactly.
I don't have any...
Not one of them
X-rated ones.
Not one of those Shorty's Pizzeria.
I thought that was kind of a compliment, but the idea of doing an interview with Penthouse, I just said no. Because I hate that. I hate any magazine like that.
Why? No, why?
Just because I like being in close proximity of naked women. I got no problems with that.
Right.
That I'm really into.
Right.
But I love this country. No, but just the way that they're rendered is, it's so weak. And when women go, it's a way to hold power. It's like being the best slave you can possibly be.
Yeah.
It's like if you notice every major Hollywood actress, and I hate that word because it's like being an actorette.
Yeah.
She's not really an actor. She's like kind of a little actorette. Female actors always have to nude up to get the money. You can have the big bucks, but we gotta see them.
Yeah.
That's why I like someone like Michelle Pfeiffer, who can act, who's gorgeous, and who never nudes up.
Yeah.
And every director, like, you'll have the gun shoot out, and then your clothes will fall off. And she just goes, no.
Yeah.
And they have to take it, because she can still draw without getting naked. It'd be great to see, Mel Gibson have to wave his if everyone else has to bounce theirs. Equal time.
Equal time.
You know?
Well, my favorite thing, I always like when they show the women relaxing at home.
Well, it's always so gratuitous. It's like, I had no idea she had those under there. I was born yesterday in a milk truck. It's just so... Right, so, yeah, I had a problem with that.
Can I read a quote from... this is like your diary.
You can read? Yeah. No,
it's like your diary on the road. I like this, L.A., January 19th, 86. Highlights from El Paso. A guy walked up to me and said, "You're Henry, right, dude?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Spit on me, dude. It would be a compliment coming from you." So I spat on him right in his face. He thanked me and walked away. Does that happen a lot?
Things like that used to happen. Hit me, dude. Why? Could be an honor for you to break my nose. You're an idiot. Get out of here, you know? I guess they get it so much at the home, I got all your albums now. I want the DVD and Accept too. I want the whole package. You know what I mean? The T-shirt and the bloody nose. I want the whole thing.
Tell me about Woodstock too. Was that an odd? You performed there. Was it odd? Was it fun? Was it seem
it was really
too commercial,
fun, yeah.
or what was the?
No, we got a ton of hate mail for that too. They said, "You want to do Woodstock?" We're like, "Yeah." And the reason we did it was because we had 2 days off. And it was like either 2 days off or we get to rock at Woodstock. So we're like, fine. So we flew from Detroit in for the show, and we got to chopper in. So we got to be like, Mick Jagger for like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're making all the dumb jokes that probably all guys do in helicopters, like da-da-da-da-da. And the driver guy's like, I hate bands, And they don't even have radio. He's just looking from side to side to see if the coast is clear. It's like a go-kart with a propeller. It's like, this works, right? And we got out of the helicopter, and there's some people there, and we were like, yes, we're here to rock, And then we went out there and kicked it in front of like 300,000 people, and it was slamming.
Yeah,
It was
fun?
great, man. It was like, yeah, it was cool.
But you get flat. You know what I love is people from. Well, I'm 44, so you know
I'm 20.
I was on my way to Woodstock actually when it happened. Then I said, "This is too much traffic," and I went to Times Square and hung out for the weekend. I like, you know, I totally missed it the first time. But I would hear these people like just sort of complain that, you know, it's too commercial, the new generation, you know, all of that.
Yeah, a lot of bands said no to it. A lot of bands
Yeah.
were offered and said no. It's we're not doing it. It's too commercial.
Yeah.
I had a blast, man. It was cool. It was a total group.
Was it more commercial this time, you think, than the first time around?
Yeah, I think it was somewhat organized, and I think that's what made it more commercial.
Yeah.
Every magazine and their dads asked me to give a statement on Woodstock, and I said the same thing every time. I said it's these hippies who are now balding and have shoulder pads, and they look, you know, look like Don Henley. And they're coming in. It's the hippies coming in for the kill. They're making the money they're too high to make the first time.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They're like, you know, looking at their hand the first time. Now they're like, what were we thinking? We own the logo. We own the damn dub. Let's come in. Let's do this. And then they made Woodstock money. The contract we signed for that thing was this thick.
Oh, yeah?
They own the soundtrack, the movie rights, the photo rights.
Everything.
Look at that. Look what I had to give them to do that show.
Oh, man.
No, it was intense. It was the info booklet.
And this book you published yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's been selling pretty good, I understand.
Yeah.
But it's really
breaking our backs. We got to hump them from the storage place,
Yeah, so you do it
tag
all
them up
yourself.
for UPS, and schlep them back out the door.
Well, the book-
Everyone in my company hates my guts. Well, they're all like, you and your book! You know, because it's 30-pound boxes, and we're humping like 300